was great, Steve. The effort from both sides was fantastic. Desire, both sides was tremendous, and yeah, I mean, we tried hard. You know, we missed a few opportunities throughout the game to score points. That's what Origin's all about. It's about taking opportunities when they arise, and we didn't quite do that tonight. Two tries all, so you know, we live to battle another day.
What can you tell us about Cooper?
Unfortunately, Coop's suspected broken arm, so he's going into hospital tonight, and hopefully, if it is a broken arm, we're pretty certain it is. He'll have to operate on tomorrow. Yeah, so disappointing for Coops. Oh, we're lucky in the fact we had Daly, yeah, and it does a little bit, you know, throws you off, and you know, it takes your bench to 3. You know, in this sort of environment, it makes it difficult for the players, but you know, they handle it really well. You know, we played out our 10 replacements because of that, but that's not an excuse. You know, I still thought that we did enough to win that game, but New South Wales, to their credit, defensively were outstanding. Their scramble defence was, fantastic, and I thought the kick chase was excellent too, which is a really good sign of their attitude, and they come ready to play and well prepared.
Cameron, who was your teammate? Was it a question just trying to cut down the emotion about that?
Oh no, it was more about my teammate in this team rather than at the Storm, losing him for the match tonight, and yeah, it's always hard when you lose a player, particularly your halfback, to injury. But as Mal said, that's no excuse, and we got a pretty capable replacement in Daly, and I thought he did a good job. Unfortunately, in that first half, we didn't have too many opportunities. Once Cooper went off, we're pretty much defending our own try line the whole time, but. That's something that we need to improve on for next game. I agree with what Mal said at the end there. We had opportunities to score and possibly win the game with a conversion from Jonathan, but we didn't. New South Wales were very good on their try line. They kept turning us away, and it's an area we need to be better at next game.
How are you, Cam? How's the ankle?
Oh, it's a bit dusty at the moment, but just got to see how it pulls up tomorrow, and we'll go from there.
How was that last week?
Yeah, well, just out on the field, it was pretty helter-skelter. There's line breaks sort of from both teams, and there's a lot of shift of the footy, and a lot of desperation from both sides. Just trying to hang in there, and that's what Origin's all about. It's just giving you your very best, and you got a small amount of energy left at times, but you just got to throw that into whatever your team's doing at the time. But I've had several people already come up to me and say that's one of the best games of football they've ever seen, and that's great for our game. It's great for the fans that turn up tonight, but it's still disappointing that we didn't get the result. But we know we can be better. We can be better than what we were tonight, and that's a positive for us.
Did you take back delivery from last year's post-match, and how did you get to?
Well, we have been in this situation before, so we're no strangers to being 1-0 down. It would have been nice to be 1-0 up, going to Sydney for game 2, but we're in the situation where we need to go down and win now, and we've got the players to do that. Obviously, we've got the staff to get us ready to do that, and we just need to bring the right attitude like we brought tonight. We spoke about our starts, and I thought we were fantastic at the start. We were very good, so I was pleased with that, and I was pleased with the overall effort. I was very proud of all of our players tonight, and the effort that they gave to one another. But there's just some little areas that we need to be better at, and we'll work hard at that in game 2.
Now, when you look for a replacement for Cooper, if you're still in play, or you look at Friday coming back?
Yeah, I would. Well, with the other selectors, obviously we've got Daly there, and so that sort of fills a spot with Cooper, and we probably go with a four forward bench, so I thought Aiden was very good tonight, his first up effort, at Origin. I thought he handled himself extremely well, and all the other players handled him. There was no bad player out there from both sides, so it'd be hard to drop anyone from the side, so, we'd probably go along those lines.
Anything in Laurie's game plan or execution that you surprised you tonight?
Oh, they shifted the ball really well, and put our left side under a fair bit of pressure, with John. But again, we talked about that at half time, and I think the boys talked about it on field as well, and I think we solved that really well. The amount of effort that went into the first half, defensively, was outstanding by our guys, and they showed great character to come in at half time, the position we were really, and so we talked about a few things at half time, and I think we fixed it up really well.
Jared Hayne felt the attack was any different?
Oh, it was outstanding tonight, but I thought Billy was pretty good too. I mean, I don't know how many breaks Billy made tonight, but he was outstanding. And when he was good for them, and I have all but praise for Billy for the way he performed tonight as well. Sorry. Oh, it's not up for me to make those decisions. He's on report, so we'll see what the judicial process is going to be. So I'm not quite sure.
I think that's the case whenever your teammate gets tipped up and gets put in those positions. But we all know that it's up to the match review committee now to decide on Josh's future, and it's out of our control, so we don't need to really dwell on it.
Was that the most taxing you've ever felt like 80 minutes of driving? Was it an unseasonably warm temperature out there, or was it basically going?
To be honest, no, it wasn't. I've been more tired than that in Origin games. I think the referee sort of allowed it a little bit more in the ruck tonight, where he could slow the play the ball down a bit. That was for both teams. No, pretty much the best answer is no. But at stages where that sort of continuous footy was happening, a lot of boys are out in their feet. But it was nice to be a part of a great game like that. Unfortunately, we went on the right side of the scoreboard there.
No, I think there's a lot of stoppages, long stoppages. To be honest with you, maybe the game should have continued at times, but the referees chose to hold it up. With guys going down injured or whatever. So. Yeah, well, I know with police and the dropout rules and things like that. There's some fair time between, restarts, but I'm sure that they'll get that right in the second game.
Well, I know Cam was questioning the call at the time, but what was your thoughts on Jared Hayne's try?
Oh, it's a touchy one. It was line ball. I thought John still had his hand on Jared. What I've seen of it all. So, which to me constitutes double movement, but you live and die by those decisions sometimes at Origin footy, and we're at the wrong end of that. It was pretty hard not to change the decision when it was given a try anyway. The referees made a decision to give it a try, so we'll cop it. There's not much we can do about it now.
Cam, Laurie Daly detailed a lengthy injury list for the Blues, and it appears several of their players won't make it for Origin 2. Did you sense it out there? Did you realise so many players really
I only knew one of the Morris boys was injured. I think he hurt his shoulder in scoring a try. So was that Brett? Yeah, I think Brett he's done something to his shoulder, but I didn't know there was any other guys out there that were injured. So.
You talked about Hodkinson, Josh Morris, amongst others.
Yeah. No, well, they kept turning up. So unfortunately for us, they kept turning up. Yeah, they must have been that bad.